Actually played MIDI 2 days ago. He was playing Sheik against me. He might have another character, I don't know. But Jigglypuff is a really interesting matchup. It's a lot of a standoff. They both want to hit each other with bears, is a simple way to put it. Sheik does have the needles, so it's not super safe for Puff to just camp her out. But Puff does definitely have the tools to close space on Sheik, and Sheik doesn't really have an approach method. Oh, I thought I heard all the toot, and I thought that was a hand warmer up until the point that Jigglypuff got himself to rest. So, MIDI starting off from a significant deficit there. He's having a lot of trouble getting in against Worm. Worm's doing a really good job of maneuvering his hitboxes around him. Ooh. Early stocks coming out here, too. And there's another rest. My goodness, Worm is on track for a 4-stock. One more of those up airs, especially if it's up high, could potentially KO the Puff. There's a down throw. Goes up. Oh, that was a nice drift back to get around the shield again. Made MIDI think that he couldn't shield grab, and then actually got to the same side of him. Forward throws him off the level, doesn't quite get the aerial he needs to finish the edge guard, so MIDI's still in the game. Throws a couple of needles, 5 whole percents. All he has to do is do that about 100 times more, and he's good. Forward throw off the right. Oh, Worm doesn't actually get into position for the edge guard, but it takes the stock anyway because MIDI made a recovery error underneath Battlefield there. What was the set count? Ready, go! All right, just coordinating some matches off stream. All right, so MIDI takes first stock this round. It's looking much better than he was last game. You might think that the rest that Worm got on the first stock was a momentum killer, and then he's kind of got a little bit further back into the swing of things. Really ambitious forward air there. Sheik does not have the aerial drift to close in on Jigglypuff from that range. Yeah, this is a spooky place to be if you're Sheik. Jigglypuff, as we saw Hungry Box do it, I believe it was EVO 2016 against Armada's Young Link, might be 2015. Puff has some goofy stuff that he can do from inside that pit. Yeah, that's not fully invincible. He's just going to throw needles at you. And we get the trade. Jigglypuff up by 1%. Time him out! Oh, too late. Lost your chance there. No more timeout for you. Oh, okay, timeout. I'm done. Catches him with the explosion. Puff not respecting that. Ooh, that was a slow get up, and the animation telegraphs it, so. All right, comes down with a strong back air and takes it anyway. That was an excellent use of the double needle to grab. One of the nice things about it is that it keeps Puff in hit stun, so she can't actually crouch and get under the grab. Normally, grabbing Puff is a huge risk, because if she ducks, your grab is just going to miss, and she gets a free rest off of that opportunity if she reacts well enough. Even if she doesn't want to go for the rest, she can still do something like forward smash. So it's a big risk to go for a grab if she's grounded and ready to go. But with the needle, don't have to worry about it. Nice shield poke forward air. A lot of the time, you can just kind of go for that as Sheik. It scoops through, over and around shields pretty well. And MIDI in pretty good position going into the end of game 2 here. Just needs to, oh man. If he hadn't been able to come down with that forward air, that could have been curtains. A little bit ambitious going for the up smash, but it scares Worm so much that he just DIs off stage, so that's going to be it. 1-1. But now Worm is going to have the counter pick advantage going into game 3. So I would imagine we're going to see Dreamland or not. Interesting. Oh my goodness, what a read. That he had to know that MIDI was going that way to try jumping in that direction. It's the only way he's going to get there fast enough. Granted, if he didn't roll that way, he wasn't necessarily going to have to go for the rest. He would have been able to react and just decide, okay, I'm going to reset to neutral here, but he still knew. He still knew where MIDI was going to go. And that's a huge way to lead off game 1. MIDI trying to, yeah, MIDI, oh my goodness, I didn't think he was going to make it. And does not quite get the up tilt down, oh no, or the up air. The down tilt up air, not quite going to confirm at that percent, a little bit too high. Oh, all Jigglypuff had to do was ledge hop rest. That was it. And now, MIDI can't really be going for that down tilt anymore. It really needs to be fiending for his aerials instead, because the down tilt's just sending her too far away. Ambitious nair there, was too far away for it to hit, and gonna get edge guarded here, so Worm in a pretty strong position at this point. For stream. Man, do you hear that? You're on deck for stream. All right. Down throw, forward air, not quite going to KO just yet. But it is a nice way to get Puff off the stage. You can clip her with needles a little bit on that recovery. That's that plump stuff. Oh, mistimed it a little bit, opened herself up for a forward air. So Worm looking like he's in a really strong position at this point. And commentator's curse. Still in a very strong position, just slightly less strong than it was when I said it. MIDI putting together a little bit of percent, gets grabbed. No real way that Worm was even possibly going to get a rest in there. He had to get past the platform, so that's a little difficult. Now, here's the thing. That up air on another stage might have KO'd. It honestly might have. On like a Pokemon Stadium or definitely a Yoshi's. Like, that was scary for Puff. And I don't know if he can actually combo into it anymore at this percent. does not read that Puff is going to be able to move. He's throwing needles at where Puff used to be. Gets back aired off the stage. Oh, and we're not able to take ledge, thinking that he can grab it backwards, I think. It's an ultimate thing. Oh, MIDI tries to get the needle grab, but Puff shields the needle, and it looked like, yep, there it is. So Worm takes it over MIDI 2-1. Next up, we're going to see Woo-Man versus the Formuoli. It's actually Sable Guy. Yeah, I saw that. Where did Sable Guy go? Oh, he's right there. Sable Guy, Woo-Man, play on stream. And Worm, you're playing in it. In it. You're playing Worm. So just stay on that setup, but Worm. Yeah. Worm. 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 We are playing Formuoli versus Woo-Man on the stream. You're playing in it over here. All right, directing traffic a little bit, just making sure that we got the right people on the right setup. Yeah, go ahead. That's more important to keep going. All right, so you can keep playing your friendly for now. Alrighty. So the Formuoli got a new haircut and went on a new skincare regimen and just kidding, his skin's actually really good, but and shaved and some other stuff. So this is definitely him, 100%. He also switched to Puff, in case you didn't know.